All right, what's up, people? Welcome to the show. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Hope you're doing well. Um, I am still trying, right? We're still pushing forward. Like I said yesterday, got a lot of honks, so that's good. Um, I want to know because I've been through Chicago, but I've never been to Chicago really. I think I did, but I think it was when I was little, when I was really young, and I don't really remember much. So I need uh, some people today. If anybody wants to hop on the panel, I'm going to try to drop a link. But like I said, you got to follow the rules here. Okay. And I think ahead and I know how y'all do things. So I'm not going to restart the show and do like five shows restarting because I'm just trying to, get a simple task done and be able to speak. Okay. I will talk all I want. And that's about it, you know. So this is my show, my program. All right. Um, I want to see if anybody on here knows anything truly about Chicago, Chi-Town, because even though I think I have gathered somewhat of an understanding of it, um, I want to hear different points of view. Like I said, you will follow the rules on here. It is not a choice. You're going to follow the rules. All right. But I don't know. I'm trying to get a clearer perspective. Probably going to be doing some research on it because I'm considering really doing this Batman thing there, and I need to kind of know the environment if I'm going to do all this over there. You know what I mean? I mean, I can just get there and figure it out like I do everywhere. But like I said, I mean, I've waited in the Greyhound in Chicago before. Um, you can just feel the energy in the air, especially outside of there. Y'all remember there's some people who watched me when I came through there on the Greyhound. I did lives right in front of there. I just probably didn't tell y'all I was at the Chicago Greyhound outside in the front. And, you'd have all them people outside and they doing all sorts of weird stuff and, trying to sell people stuff and, out there committing crimes, like they do everywhere. Dallas is like that too. As soon as you get down, every time I touch down in Dallas, as soon as you get off that bus in Dallas, they right there, a lot of them, and they be some crazy folks in Dallas, man. I don't know why people don't understand that about Dallas. I, but that was nice. She waved. It's two ladies having a conversation. Um, I don't know. I mean, it seems like the women gravitate to what I'm doing. Uh, like I don't know, like they appreciate it. Uh, so that's a good thing. Like I said, they'll be filming out of the cars and stuff, and taking videos of me. So and it's with good purpose. So that's pretty cool. But, that's what these people on here are mad about. That's what they don't want me getting attention from anybody. But especially when it comes from women, I guess. But like I said, it's a non-factor either way. Um, but it's cool for the business. You know what I mean? But I think at this point, people have become pretty used to me and acclimated to who I am and what I'm doing. I think people are understanding it, which is a really good thing, man. It's like I took everything and I flipped it on its axis like I told you I would, and I I really, that's what God told me, that all the things that were meant to stop me or whatever. Hold on. Stuff's too loud that they're playing. Man, I can hear it from here. Telling you, I don't know how people do that anymore. I used to do it, but you just drive with like the radio on as loud as possible, or like they're listening to their own track. I mean, I get it. I guess I would do the same thing. I guess that's what I do in my headphones. So, but I just try to not have it on my program. I'm not even going to ask what the hell that is on the ground. It looks suspect as hell. But yeah. Today, like I said, you're here to contribute. You can act normal. I don't need to sit here and explain it to you, right? And just trying to get people's opinion, man. What do y'all think about Chicago? And it only came to mind right now because I'm seeing the whole Clippy Cupcakes Clifton Rainey thing with Styles, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, that's probably going to be like, might end up being like the major mecca for Batman. I don't know. Supposedly, I think it's where they filmed the the one scene with the Bat Pod and all that. I mean, from what I hear, it's a pretty busy city. So, I mean, it's like anywhere, as long as you're not involved in the wrong things with the wrong people, which Batman never is. But Batman also has a job to do. So, like, it's just a given that I would be going through all the different areas. But like I said, that's why we have to build this suit. Not the one that I'm currently in. We got to build a new one, and it's got to have like full coverage. Like, that's the thing. People think this is easy. I mean, you got to really be a genius and smart. I mean, like these suits in the movies, they're uncomfortable. They don't work. They told you every time that they can't handle wearing them very long. Like, they actually had like issues from like all of them. It's just not an easy thing to do. So for me to be creative and smart enough to pull this off and make things that are functional, and I mean, I wear these pretty much every day. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. And like I said, I already have the ideas for more of it. For the most part, I'm still trying to figure out the rib coverage, how that's going to work. But either way, like I said, I need a lot more money. I need these blessings that, if you look at the readings, they already said that God has to give it to me. It didn't say could or shoulda, woulda. It said has to, which is the way I feel. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm owed. I'm due. And God will tell you Himself. I'm long overdue, man. I've been patiently waiting. I've been patiently waiting for a track. I've been patiently waiting for a long time, man. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm just waiting for, when is it my time again to really shine and have all this money and blessings and just my divine inheritance that I've rightfully so earned, and I'm going to get, and can't nobody take away from me. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah, other than that, all these other people, man, y'all can just miss me with all of the fake little antics, man. That's what they do. They try to play you close like they're cool with you. It was just weird. The whole thing was weird. I got this one dude that I don't know him. I don't know any of y'all, and they stay doing the same thing, asking me questions I already told the whole public not to ask, just saying weird stuff. I don't got time for it, man. You know what I mean? And it just seems like it's the same theme over and over again. And it's like, I mean, if you on that and you got some kind of weird agenda or whatever, like, why are you talking to me in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't do games, man. Like, if people cool and they straight up front, cool, that's one thing. But I just don't have time for it, man. But me personally, I feel like a lot of people are very catty, and I feel like y'all gossip a lot, and you spend most of your time gossiping, and especially like the so-called women, like they're a joke now today, and it just doesn't make sense because I mean, I'm hearing one thing, then it's changing. It's just not making any sense. Like, I don't really deal with people, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, I appreciate if people are genuinely cool, and whatever they want to be nice to me, but it's not help, man. I'm not asking none of y'all for nothing. I don't deal with none of y'all. I'm here running a very, very serious, it don't get more real or serious, independent business. And I'm a grown man and I don't play no games. And everybody knows me and knows about me. So that's all, man. I just want to remind everybody in the public, like, I'm not here for games. I'm not here for silly questions that don't make sense. Everybody knows what I'm doing, man. You know what I mean? Everybody knows how hard I work. It's not complicated. None of this is. Never has been. It never will be, you know? So I'm just saying the games, like, miss me with it, man. Because that don't make no sense. And I just feel like people do it on purpose and it's like, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, people gotta understand I'm really intuitive, man. So, I can just see what it is. But yeah, like I said, I don't know any of y'all. I'm not trying to talk to none of y'all or deal with none of y'all. Uh, like I said, if you're trying to be nice or whatever, help Batman out, that's cool, but like, that's it. Other than that, it's as far as it goes. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be like a recurring theme. That's the thing. Like, I don't let people play me close, and I don't play people close. I'm not that type of dude. You know what I mean? Just not from the street. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, new people or people who think they know me or know anything about me and they don't. Like, you have no clue who I am. Like, trust me, the magnitude of who I am carries itself. You know what I mean? So that's all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I'm just not hearing anything. I'm not hearing the nonsense. Um, the next time somebody asks me a silly question, I'm probably just not going to even respond because it's like it's just so obvious. Like, can't be serious. Like, this is what I do, but I just feel like those are the type of individuals and people who they gossip behind your back and they want to play slow and act like they don't know what you're doing because really they low key jealous. You feel me? So that's what some people do. Like, they jealous and envious. They try to play it like try to play you close. Yeah, that don't work with me, man. People can do whatever. It doesn't matter what anyone does in the exterior world. It's not going to affect me. Too strong, man. You know what I mean? All them games, antics. I ain't got time, man. I'm a grown man, bro. I'm a grown man, a very serious, established grown man, right? And I'm probably the most feared and respected man in the world. So, like I said, y'all be talking about money and stuff. It ain't about money, homie. It's about respect. Number one. That's number one. I mean, if you don't establish your respect in the street first, all that money stuff is irrelevant. You know what I mean? And y'all ain't never had money, so I just don't understand that. It just be pettiness. You know what I mean? But all I'm saying is let people think what they want. Let them tell themselves what they want. We know we the smartest. We all know I'm a genius. And I'm gonna stay doing me, man. Like, this is reality, man. I'm gonna stay telling people reality. I don't care who likes it. Like, this is reality. Feel me? It's who I am. All right. I mean, I need you to follow the rules. Where are you from? How do you say your name? Hanasaki. 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 I mean, I want to know who you are. You know, you don't tell me when to drop the link, buddy. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Like, the public's got to find out the pecking order and who's in charge here. You don't ever tell me what to do. So I drop the link when I want it. This is my idea, and I'm the one running it. So again, I'm asking you a question. You'll answer it. Are you going to follow the rules on here? Because if not, it's a waste of my time. I mean, I could do my own research on Chicago. Like I said, I've been through there several times. Never had a problem. Not scared of Chicago at all. Like I said, in Green Bay, y'all saw when people from Chicago was pretending they was trying me. Y'all saw how that went, right? So I mean, like I said, Texas is tougher than any place. That's what people. I just don't see why it's confusing. What's confusing? And like I said, the truth is that it's not confusing. People know what it is, and they try to play slow because they don't like the fact. Here we go again. The hell are they doing? Like I said, just weird antics, like slowing down right next to me and then continuing on. What is the point of that? They got no reason. Like what I'm doing here, I walk on my own. I don't bother nobody. Shouldn't phase nobody. I don't even have my mask on yet. Like it's just weird, you know. And that's all I'm saying is like I'm telling you, I'm on to everybody. I know what people are up to. That's what people do. People who low key envious and jealous of you, they try to play you close, and that don't work with me. I'm not somebody anybody wants to play close. Everybody knows that about me. Feel me? Born on the north side of Chicago and have lived here my whole life. All right, cool deal. All right, well, let's give it a try. Why not? If you mess up the show, you mess up the show. All right. Let me drop that link. Come tell Batman about Chicago. There's the link. Thought I heard an animal. Sounded like a grizzly bear. What if there was just like a random grizzly bear out here? That'd be kind of cool though. Them grizzlies ain't nothing to play with. Them grizzlies. All right. There's too much traffic and activity out here today. I hate when it's like this, man. I need new shoes too. These rocks keep getting in, and it hurts. I'll see when you're on the panel. The link's right there. But yeah, man, you know, we're on top. Oh no, I tell you when to come up here. Yeah, definitely. Goodbye. So, like I said, that's what they do because they're not from Chicago, right? So, see my point? Come on here trying to have a normal conversation, and they got to be in their weirdo energy doing weirdo antics. None of them are from Chicago on here, right? Steve Styles got ran out of Chicago. Now Cliffy Cupcakes has banned him from Chicago. Oh, it's hilarious. He said, "You're not welcome in his city." Oh, good old Cliffy Cupcakes. Oh, that's awesome. I think that's hilarious. I want to see Clifton Rainey's reaction when he sees Batman like flying down the street on like a bat pod. Like y'all don't get it. Like it already told me like the people who are envious and jealous of me on here or whatever, they're about to be my biggest fans. That's what the reading said. And all the readings have been like spot on accurate. So I think they're gonna be like cheering and stuff. I think they're gonna enjoy it. Because when I'm out there, man, it's the real deal Holyfield. Ain't none of this fake play stuff. And like I said, at that point, I'm figuring I'll have a whole new suit. I mean, it's going to look legit, like just like in the films and all that. It's going to look legit. That new suit is going to have full coverage. It's going to be the real deal, you know. And I'm just saying it has to be, because if I'm rolling around Chicago, it's a lot of areas, man. Like, I don't know what could happen. Anything could happen, right? Especially just seeing me fly by and people not knowing who I am or where I'm coming from or what. So that suit has to have full protection. But that's the point. We're trying to design that suit when we get started, when we get this bread. We're going to try to design that suit properly to have, like, you know, as much protection as possible, where it can pretty much protect from anything and everything. Right? But like I said, man, end of the day, in my opinion, it all comes down to people being jealous and envious, which, I mean, I would be if I was you too. I mean, most of you, like I said, I don't know, I mean, you're for sure not alpha males, right? I am, right? I mean, most of them, they just drive around aimlessly doing nothing, right? Um, just the same nonsense, you know? And like I said, I want everybody to win, man. But I just see the truth. I just be thinking people is mad weird, because they are. Feel me? Man, I was hoping it'd be a little. There's somebody yelling Batman. Woo, we got somebody to wave at us. Man, I should have just put my tank top on today. It's too hot. Ah, man, it is misleading as hell. That's all good. I gotta just put up with it for now. But, oh man, it got hot quick. It was freezing yesterday. It goes from freezing to warm. Weather's all over the place over here. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, I mean, if nobody can even give me an opinion on Chicago, I mean, goes to show you how ridiculous they are on here. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? We'll see if some other people come in here a little bit later today who actually want to talk. Some of them are pretty sociable, which is good. It's what we need over here, people that want to talk. Like I said, it's as far as it goes, man. It's definitely all business over here. And I think people understand my boundaries a little more on here and understand what it is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But like I said, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm here to motivate people, here to encourage you, and hopefully I can serve as an inspiration because of all the impossible things that I've gone through, and the fact that I continue to push forward, right? No matter how hard things have gotten. Feel me? But yeah, I don't know, man. We gotta figure this out straight up. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing, man. These people, they assume things that don't exist. They assume I need people on here to talk. They assume I need them to come on the panel. I don't need anybody to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like, why do you repeat my words? What is the purpose of that? I don't understand it. Like, would you think it would work on me? I mean, you're not talking to me that way. That's the whole thing. In reality, I'll talk to you the way I talk, and you'll put up with it. And in reality, none of you will talk to me any type of way. I don't care who you are. Like, that's the thing. People, I don't know how people can be confused. I've been doing this for a long time. People know about me. I mean, ask Hoodie Hood. Like I said, I still see Hoodie Hood. he and Hoodie Hood talk. Like, he's cool. Like, he's all right. You know what I mean? Like, me and Hoodie Hood talk. I mean, ask him. Y'all talk to everybody, right? Like, I mean, even I told Hoodie Hood, I'm like, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, he knows I've been the same dude. You know, y'all got to remember how we met. Like, the way we met kind of shows my essence. You know, like I said, it was with that whole Curly Stone 5 Star Money Gang rap battle thing. Like I said, I won the thing, but everybody cheated. It's really what happened. Like, I was better than the dude by far. And like I said, I had over $250,000 in the bank when I walked in that building. But, you know, Curly was upset with me at the time. Curly was super in his feelings. He probably still is. I've never met Curly Stone, man. Like I said, at this point, I mean, I'd be more than happy to meet him. I don't have anything against him. If anything, I hope that he, you know, turns it around and has a successful career. But I will say that so far, I haven't seen anything from him. I just haven't. But, you know, I mean, in the past, I was just talking from how I felt and where I was coming from. And I think that in a lot of it, I did say the truth. Um, Probably didn't go about it in the best way possible. But like I said, that was the old me. And now I'm a new man of God. Right. And, you know, I genuinely hope that Curly Stone makes it in his rap career. I do. I hope that he, you know, I hope it works out for him, man. I hope he gets it together. You know, but I'm just being honest. I haven't seen anything like on social media from him um, at all. So I'm a wee bit confused as to what the hell's going on with that. And that's always been my thing. You know, it's like right now, you know, I should have never won on here, and I have all the marketing and promotion, especially online. I mean, my presence online is it's pretty magnified, man. It's all independent. I built it myself. I'm a good internet marketer. I'm a good marketer, period. That's why when people are like, work for other people, I'm like, work for other people? Huh. With these gifts? Like, what? Why in the hell? Like I said, unless I have to, why in the hell would I work for other people when I got gifts like this and the gift of gab, $1 million mouthpiece? I mean, any smart person would utilize their own gifts and build their own stuff like I've done. So now I work every day for me. I mean, so just miss me with it. You for sure can't talk to me about none of that now. You never could, but we already know that. But for sure can't now because, well, it's all already proven and established. I mean, you gotta understand, man. I mean, this check that's coming, it's coming this month. It's pretty close. What, 21st to 26th? About maybe 9, 10 days away, possibly something like that, depending on if it's a weekday on the 21st and 22nd, because you know it has to process like everything. Like, we lining checks on here, man. The check after that, like I said, the one coming this month is almost $300. That's good money. I made good money. And then the one after that is already up over 20, and it hasn't really allotted the money, I don't think, for the new views that I just got. Feel me? So it's like, I mean, I'm making good money on here, bro. People can pretend, they can say whatever. I'm trying to make sure that wasn't like a big spider that got on me. I don't know. I have to find out the hard way. People can say whatever, make up whatever. I make more money than all y'all, especially at this point. I told y'all I'd get to a point where I'd be making more money than people working their 9 to 5s. But like I said, people are on that immature thought process. So they'd be like, oh, he's on foot, he's walking, so he's struggling. No, sir. I was targeted because I was richer than everybody in the valley and everybody in the government and anyone you can name, right? I spent the money, right, because they were doing a bunch of corrupt illegal stuff, right? And it looked like they were just gonna, be able to do it. So like I had to spend the money. Like I said, since then, turn around, sold a 50-acre property for 100,000, did a whole bunch of things, made and spent tons of money living. It's been years, right? So I won, right? Nobody could take anything from me. I'm goody. You know what I mean? And that's a real hard position to be in, man. You know what I mean? Because had it gone the other way, I would have lost a lot. I would have lost almost everything. I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to sell that property. I mean, these people, came for me and my entire future and illegally trying to lie. So I just proved the lies wrong and that was it. But I didn't know that, you know, it looked bad at the time. So, I was smart. I made the right moves and I was under immense pressure because I was standing up for myself. I did all the right things. That's the truth, So, like I said, I've always stood up to corruption and evil, you know? So it's like, I mean, that's why these people mad on here. Good. I'm glad that you're mad. But yeah, y'all definitely need to understand the real pecking order. It's me at the top and nobody else, right? And then all these Freemasons, they're in modern day slavery. They're stuck in the same position they've always been in, and it's their problem. They got to deal with that, Like, I really just wish the government would just back up off of everybody and let them handle it themselves. Like, let them try to police themselves and take care of things themselves, man. I mean, they've had centuries. I'm talking literal centuries to get their act together and still haven't. I mean, it's embarrassing. But yeah, just because I'm walking, like, dude, I exercise every day. Every day I'm training. You should admire me and admire what I do. Like, no, that doesn't mean I'm struggling. You assume that like I'm supposed to like I said, it's the same mentality on here. Like, nah, don't be independent. Be a wage slave, be a slave like all of us. People have said it on here. That's the truth. The mentality is be programmed like us. For what? I get more benefits this way. That's the thing. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing back. I'm good. Like, I'm straight, bro. I love exercising. Like, I don't need none of that meaningless stuff, bro. All it does, like I said, having a vehicle, man, and driving and all that stuff, it leads to nothing but trouble. Y'all don't get I'm in a winning position, man. I'm a grown man. I'm thinking about the future. And y'all, half of y'all in your 30s and 40s and 50s, most of y'all older than me. I'm only 35. I'm still a young buck. And y'all be in your 30s, 40s, and 50s living like you in your 20s. If that ain't the truth, I don't know what is. Meaning that you still running into problems and major issues and all sorts of stuff is happening. See, I don't have those problems. My problems are of a different magnitude because I'm a targeted individual, but that's about as far as it goes. At least I'm able to see the problem and attempt to deal with it the best I can, like I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? But, there's no new problems because I built everything now where I'm being safe, where I'm being cautious, which I never did before, where I'm being smart. That's what people don't get. Like, no, I'm the most macho dude there ever was. I've been one of the most reckless individuals when I want to be. People don't get before I was Batman, I was the Joker. Like, look at that nonsense. Look at that. You think I want that? Not at all. I don't need it. For what? Like I said, all that is trouble, man. You know what I mean? I don't even got to explain it, bro. You know what I mean? Going a million miles an hour on a frontage road. Who does that? So it's like I said, that's all the Matrix speaking right there. Like, yeah, let the Matrix people do what the people stuck in the Matrix do. Let them worry about that silly stuff. You know what I mean? While we over here building generational wealth, walking. Is there not more power in that? I mean, every time I walk, it's a prayer walk too. So like I said, of course the public's not going to get it because you're not connected to God. I mean, they just told you what my power is
They just told you like how powerful I am. I mean, why would I need anything else? I don't get it, man. I don't need anything. I mean, I don't even need a bicycle. I'm just trying to get one because I want to do it. Like, I don't ask you. What do you mean, dude? Like, what? Like, bro, you have any clue how rich and wealthy I am? Like, how much I own? Like, it's incredible, dude. You serious? Like, bro, I have options to do whatever I want every day. Every day, I just have nothing but options. It's beautiful. My life is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Always will be. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've had ex girlfriends, right? Doesn't work out because they're jealous of me. That's what it was every single time. It wasn't me doing anything wrong. It was me shining too much, and they were jealous. So like, what part of the game is that? That's not a woman. Women don't be jealous of a man. Just like I could never be jealous of a woman. It doesn't make any sense. Like, we all know what that is. Like, that's some real downtrodden logic. That's not logic at all. I mean, that's pathetic. So it shows their nature of who they are, right? Just like all their habits on here, making up these names that apply to them, saying things that aren't true, which, like I said, the whole public knows the truth now. So what up? Feel me? What now? You know what I mean? I just love it. Like I said, because I went through all of this stuff from these demonic people, God is rewarding me. He has to. You understand? So, like I said, when I tell you I'm about to be richer than I ever have been, oh, I mean it. I have anointing over me in my life. So if people don't want to listen or you want to doubt, I mean, that's cool. God will deal with you. Straight up. I'll tell you straight up. God will deal with you and God will deal with that. Just like he's dealing with everything for me. God deals with masses of people, like for me, because of what was done to me. You have to understand, everything I've been through came from these corporations and the government. Everything. And you all still are sitting here pretending that these events that are happening are not God. God had everything to do with the Palisades, everything, and all of it, 100%. Like, I don't have to spell it out for you. I just told you. All that is karma. I don't know what y'all are talking about, bro. They coming out telling you, like, God's literally telling you word for word. He's who's doing all this, right? I told y'all pissed off God. Like I said, God don't play, bro. And you can see the magnitude of it, which I don't understand. I listened to another reading and it said all the truth, and it said that basically I have an actual like entire army of like spirits and entities waiting for my command. I'm the general in a spiritual realm. So y'all fools think that you got something for me? You don't get. I got ghosts riding with me, homie. I'm telling you, I'm the most feared and respected man in the entire world. I'm also the richest right now, about to be even richer than I am. I can't lose. Like, not really. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Everybody's going to have to deal with reality, whether they like it or not. I don't care how you feel. I ain't asking, right? But I just think these questions at this point are silly, man. When somebody's become a public figure, they were already a public figure, and they've succeeded with their business 100%, and they're winning, and they figured out how to really make dough on here, and everything's going their direction, and they did everything right. I can't fathom how anybody, unless they're being fake, can ask me these silly questions. I really don't. I don't understand how someone can say, why do you do what you do? I mean, that's crazy to me. It's crazy because there's no way. There's no way. It's contradictory. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just saying I'm catching people in their hypocrisy, like always. I'm catching that they have an agenda. I'm catching that they think they slick and they're not. And I'm just catching what it is. And, this is what these people do. They're fazed by my success and the truth of who I am. So what they'll do is they'll do little things to try to, like, I don't know, make themselves feel a little better in their misery. That's what it is. It ain't nothing else. I mean, every way it doesn't make them look good. But like I said, a lot of people, they don't know how to help their cause or help themselves look good. Feel me? So that's what they'll do. So they'll like offer you something or give you something small to, try to act like, oh, you don't have anything. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm also a grown man and I ain't got time for you. You feel me? Like, I'm at a whole nother level than all y'all. Like, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I just play my role with people. However you want to act with me, I'll act. I mirror energies. You know what I mean? These people are hilarious. So, like I said, that's what they do. Hey, there you go. And they filming me. I told you. And they type into themselves these people on here, right? That dude just put the phone out the window and said Batman and was filming. You can't be serious, bro. I'm so famous, it's unreal. These people on here, they tell themselves what they want to hear. So they try to deny, this is what they do. They cannot deal with my success. So they start typing to me their projection. All you telling me is you're weak and you're upset at my success. See, that stuff doesn't do anything for me because it has to make sense. I'm in my right mind. I'm sane. So you got to talk to me making sense. So that's why they do it, because they want you to feel how they feel. Thank you for telling me how you feel. Now go sit in timeout. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, they are super mad, triggered and pressed. Right? Oh, I know how to play this game now. Like I said, it's funny as hell. Yes, yes, you're right. Whatever you tell yourself, I'm not what I am. Yeah, because you can't deal with the reality of who I am. You're in denial. And see, this was the issue with all the ex-girlfriends, which there's been a lot of, right? It's been a lot of them, right? I'm not bragging, I'm just saying the truth, right? So, I mean, that was the deal, is that because of my greatness, seriously, because of my greatness, because of my shine, right? They would start doing things against me because they couldn't deal with my energy. I was too much for all of them. Too much for all of them. For real. Real talk. I was too much for all of them. And this is not me painting a false testament. I'm not an art. This is me saying the truth that's needed to be said for years. Feel me? And everybody knows it's the truth. Feel me? Like, there was people who were on my side, man, when I was going through everything. Real talk. That understood. There's another honk. See, people here support me. They support what I do. So, like I said, what I'm saying is not out of character. It's not out of place. We've definitely got some undercover energies that I feel like are enemies, and they're against me, and they're upset that I'm winning and that I'm me and that I'm doing what I'm doing. And they want to pretend. And we just don't do pretending over here at all. Like, it's just not going to work like that. You know what I mean? So, like I said, everything that gets said, every action taken, I'm going public and I'm explaining my point of view on it. I don't care who you are. And it's just because people got to understand. You know what I mean? There's no way to play me close. I don't know any of y'all. Like, miss me with all that, bro. Y'all people don't know nothing about me. You don't know me. All right? It's that simple, man. I don't have no friends in the valley. Not like that. Like, even anywhere I go, man, I'm a loner. I'll tell you straight up. I don't deal with people like that. You know what I mean? I do my own thing, because people who really are successful, I mean, we have to hide. What? Are you serious? That's all that's out here in the world, and being jealousy. So I'm teaching the world how to actually be successful and how it works. I'm not lying to you. And that's very necessary because we need it. I'm drinking water. Oh, it's hot. Milk was a bad choice. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't have any milk right now. But yeah, like I said, man, I mean, I'm sure I serve as some motivation for people. Hopefully people listen to me like while they're at work. I don't care. While they're at work or while they're on their way to work, whatever. Hopefully people listen to me and draw something positive from my spiels and my gospel that I preach, but like I said, there's a method to my madness, man. If you haven't figured that out by now, I give up. There's a method to everything I'm doing. There's a method to my madness, definitely. Um, it all works, man. There's a reason why I'm successful in everything that I partake in. And I still give testament not to God and to my father for how he had raised me. You know what I mean? And there's a method to my madness. To the average person, I mean, you could try to dismiss whatever, call me crazy, whatever. I mean, you have to be crazy in order to be successful. What do you mean? Being crazy is what got me this far. That's the thing people don't get. When Nutwood said Batman was crazy, well, he's just talking about me the way he has to express it. He said, if he's doing that and he's whatever, he's wearing that and running around and he's doing all that, he's crazy. Well, that's a dismissive term. I mean, that's just very hypocritical coming from someone that claims that you preach a philosophy, right? That doesn't make sense. I mean, you're admittedly out of your mind, so it makes no sense. Man, it was so weird, bro. I'm really paying attention to my dreams now, and I'm starting to remember them a little easier. And I be hearing lyrics that are like for songs that I can create, and they come out of nowhere, and they'll all be amazing, but I always forget them. But I wrote this one down, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember how it goes. Because, as the more time goes by, the more I forget the dream. And it applies to something else. It's very important what I'm trying to do with that. So I'm trying to focus on that. But my dreams are very vivid. It told me to pay attention to my dreams. And also, it tells me people's intentions, which I've had dreams about that already. So, I mean, I know where we're at, man. And I know where we're at in the story. I understand everything that's going on. So at least I got that going for me, But, I don't know. There's one change that I've already made that I'm hoping will help. Um, just doing the best that I can, man. Trying to keep pushing, man. It ain't easy. I'm a soldier, that's for sure. Feel me? So, like I said, I mean, it's like if you don't have people feeling this way towards you, you ain't doing something right. Feel me? So it's like I love it because they give me the certification that I'm doing everything right. They make it clear that I'm taking all the right moves because they're super triggered and impressed. They're on that keyboard right now. I mean, they're just losing it. You know what I mean? And saying nothing. You can't respond to delusion. You can't tell somebody who's delusional reality because they can't process it anyway. They're incapable. So why would I even try? See what I'm saying? Reality speaks for itself. Truth speaks for itself. It doesn't have to be explained. That's reality. That's the truth. Feel me? I really want to take this jacket off and just have my tank top, but I'm like, where am I going to put my jacket? I don't know. I don't think it would fit in my pocket, although these are some pretty big pockets. Maybe I could try that. I don't know. But it is hot. I didn't think it was going to be this hot. It's been super cold. Now it's hot again. It's irritating. It's all over the place. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, I'm a role model for everybody. And I just hope that people, learn something from me. I hope that I give people something positive, and I've already been told I do, so it's good. You know, you can't come on here and always expect me to be talking all the time. Tired. It's hot. You know, right now I just want to drink water and chill. But what I've done has clearly worked on a whole nother level. And I'm just succeeding, man. You know, like I said, every day I'm just lining more checks, creating more income on this business, and everybody respects it because they have to. I mean, I'm a man who stood up and I did it all on my own. No matter how hard I had to struggle, no matter what I had to go through, I kept pushing. You know, I built my own business and it pays me. This is a lifelong business. So, and if I wasn't doing this or I didn't have this, I'd do something else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to figure out how to win regardless. You know, I've done it a million times. I've had to start over. That's part of life, man. And if you're not willing to do that, you usually lose. Feel what I'm saying? Bye. So, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, man. Feel me? Like I said, I'm just gonna keep on winning. That's all. Like, it's really easy, man. Honestly, it's really easy, man. It's kind of sad, bro, that people use the internet and they've tried to get their identity through nonsense. I mean, you don't have an identity. You know, you should probably be concerned with that because I don't owe you anything. I can say whatever I want to you. You have no business coming over here. It's a felony. So, like I said, I don't care. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep on winning. You know what I mean? Like I said, nobody respects that, man. Nobody respects like nothing, none of that. That's weird, man. So, like I said, I'm a grown man. I stand 6'2". I'm about 165 pounds, pure muscle. Like I said, I'm the most feared and respected man in the entire world. It's all tangible. It was never up for discussion. Nobody challenged my position in the last I don't know how many years because they can't. Like I said, I hold my own weight. I carry my own weight. There's no way for anyone to just, oh, they jealous. So what? Who cares? People are jealous every day, man. People feel an array of feelings, whether it be towards me or whoever. I mean, it's just things you got to deal with on your own. It's your own personal issue. You understand? But like I said, you know, I've explained it enough times. I'm not going to waste my time explaining anything again. I'm okay. You know what I mean? Because I'm not seeking any validation. I'm not worried about what people want to tell themselves who clearly aren't successful. I'm just here to teach the public how to be successful, how to get in my boat, my position, and be like me. Feel me? That's all I'm here for. Anything else is nonsense. It's a waste of time. Feel me? So, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care how people feel. Feel me? And like I said, that's all it is, man. Uh, Water. Supposed to be drinking more water. Uh, uh, whew. Oh man, it's hot. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Huh. Oh, maybe I could do this today. Let's see. Hmm. It's not my problem what other people's problem is.